I don't know that there's another band out there that just writes like, okay, that could be a radio single, that could be a radio single, that
Yeah, what
one
is
after
that
another.
discussion like? Arguing over which one should be the first one released?
It's a good problem to have.
Welcome to the Throga channel. My name is Richard.
My name's Johnny.
That young whippersnapper over there waving his hand, that's Johnny.
You called me young. Thank you.
Do you know what made me not feel young? Being in the third or fourth to last row at the concert of One OK Rock with young people who were able to be on their feet jumping around for a lot longer than I was.
Oh,
But it was amazing.
it was amazing, yes.
So we are back to One OK Rock. We've seen all the requests come in. Of course, we have not forgotten the band. We focused on many other artists throughout November. That was our goal there. We are catching up a little bit here. This is Dystopia, their official music video. This came out 11 days ago.
Oh.
We are cutting edge. Wait a minute. We're recording
That's
this
what we're
now.
known for.
By the time this comes out, it'll be closer to probably 20 days ago. But even so, this counts.
Even so. It's on record. 11 days.
Let's not waste any time.
Yes, please. And if you would be so kind, hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you always know what we are up to next.
And also, please be sure to click on the link below. Check out in the description. You can buy us a coffee, even become a Thronely member. That's how the song goes. That doesn't exist. You can become a silver, gold, or diamond member for all sorts of added perks. And as you can tell, I've gotten slightly bored while I'm promoting our Buy Me Coffee events. There's a shop there too. You can get lessons from us, but I don't care about that right now. I want to hear Taka sing.
You're keeping it fresh. I like it. Let's do it.
Does that count as a song? Two notes? Thronely member. It's just.
It sounds.
That's all you need.
If it didn't sound like a billion other things, then maybe Richard. But okay.
Are you suggesting it was derivative of something else I've heard in my lifetime? Surely that can't be true. All right, let's see what we got here.
Here we go.
Like a war zone vibe.
He's still in blonde hair phase, I'm thinking. That's when we saw him at the concert.
Oh, that's cool.
Wear that mask at the concert too?
No, he came out with, was it that mask? He definitely came out with like
there was some
sort of
futuristic mask, yeah.
I thought it was like almost like a gas mask, futuristic something. It's hard to tell. We were far away and we're old and our eyesight isn't that good, so we're not totally sure.
Yeah.
But this whole thing with because I remember he also had like that digitized voice sound, everything in that intro, so it's kind of reflective of this future AI sci-fi kind of vibe going on in the video. Let me back it up again a little bit. Yeah, great graphics, just all the way around. And as always, Tomo just coming in with just something you don't expect on the drums.
The perfect beat every time.
Absolutely love.
Some inner peace, apocalyptic tendencies. We blame it on a whisper.
Yeah, there's no hi-hat going on.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Pain our yesterdays, the fears that keep us wide awake. We're looking for a reason. When did we become the heathens? My colors bleed, I'm turning blue. You say Godspeed, I follow you. We got no place to go and nothing to lose. Find euphoria in dystopia. Let our souls become the fact that
I put on the closed captions in hopes to catch some of the words. It is obviously just a generic translation because there's just nonsense going on there. So I'm going to turn that off. I got distracted. The chorus is even interesting. Even the Toru's part with the guitar, he's not like just playing like on the 1 and 3 kind of thing with the chorus. It's like even that almost has like an upswing feel of where the chord is. It's just
it's a familiar feel. I mean, it's kind of got that, to me, it's got sort of that 80s feel, like that with the drum beat. For
the record, I did not think of that song whatsoever while listening to this fantastic song. But go on.
The overall feel, it doesn't sound like that, but the overall feel has that. But he always does something, that, if there's something comes from a familiar place, he does something to change it. So it's not that.
Yeah. And
there's probably better songs, obviously, to reference. But yeah, but I love that. And like the way that the song started out too, with that sort of that synth that was a little bit detuned, it's a little
it had
wobbly.
like a 70s, 80s kind of.
That's 80s for sure.
80s,
that's that vintage 80s sound. But then when they kick in the chorus, they do something totally more, like more rocky. But
yeah.
I love that chorus. Da, da, da. I mean, they're typical hitting you hard with that.
Yep.
That downbeat. But what they did chordally was interesting because it's essentially going to that 4 chord. Da, da, da. But they're doing, instead of just starting on that D, they start the half step lower. Da, da, da.
Okay.
That's what totally makes it, and I guess that's kind of what gives me that little bit of an 80s vibe. Like
it's almost
the
like
chord changes in the 80s were
Billy
great.
Joel will do things like that. I noticed too. Like he kind of like has like something in passant, if you will, like in passing on the way to the chord that makes it more interesting.
Yeah, I mean, totally known for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just little things like that. Just there's just make what they do so interesting. It's not just like your stock thing.
Side note, Taka, da 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 da, and then da da da. Right? Isn't he? Where my piano?
C sharp. Yep.
This note, this C sharp, not that one.
That's an E flat.
No, it's C sharp.
D sharp.
Sharp, if you will.
We've
been through this, but just having just that grit, just that tone that we just love him for. He's just in total command in that space in the chorus.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, all right, let me back up here a little bit and we'll listen to the rest.
In Dystopia, let our souls become the magnets. No running from the sadness, find euphoria. In Dystopia, with this love and understanding. No running from the sadness.
Back to that sound.
Connecting you and I. It's only and I'm still holding tight. Find euphoria in Dystopia. Let our souls become the magnets. No running from the sadness. Find euphoria in Dystopia. With this love and understanding. No running from the sadness.
Great video. Holy. Awesome.
Woo!
God, their production value.
Oh.
Kind of looks like the mask he was wearing at the concert.
I think at the concert it was more of like the gas mask kind of, you know what I mean? Like had
Yeah.
And the video production, like you're saying, well, we saw this when we were watching Flip a Coin. I mean, they're thinking always outside of the box, especially Taka. It seems kind of leads that visual, cutting edge production. Like how far can he take this, and that's going to be an experience for his fan base. So his creativity visually on top of what they're doing musically, I think are just so in sync, and that's just what makes them such a great band all the way around.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to talk about the video production as one thing, but then just the music production too. Man, what they put together is so good. It just sounds so smooth. Everything, and the little choices they make. Even coming to that last chorus where it wasn't just your typical coming in on the one, like they did at the other chorus.
Right.
They did something interesting. They put these little moments in that really showcase their proficiency as musicians, to not just do the stock thing,
and always make it flow. I'm never like, if you feel, well, like, use the word jarring, right? If like all of a sudden you feel like you're pulled somewhere else or it's distracting, it's by design. And I didn't get any of that in this song, but I'm saying, but when they do that, it's because they want to pull your attention somewhere. It's not just for flair or just to show off or to flex what they could do. They're just in total control of flow. So
yeah,
awesome.
I don't know that there's another band out there that just writes hit after hit, whether it's a hit,
in this genre.
Just everything has a hit potential. Everything is just like, okay, that could be a radio single, that could be a radio single, that.
Yeah, what is that discussion like? Can you imagine having 12 of their songs and then arguing over which one should be the first one released?
Yeah, I'm sure it's a challenge, but it's a good problem to have as a band and as a songwriter.
Great problem to have. All right, well, thank you everybody for joining us today. It's wonderful to hear these guys again, and thank you, Johnny.
You're welcome. Thank you everybody out there. Thank you, One OK Rock, for always being awesome.
As always, can't wait to hear more material. They got more coming out with their new album on the cusp. So bye everyone, have a great day.
See you guys.